Hi guys, it is Thursday, St. Patrick's Day. Turned out to be a really beautiful morning, so I decided to get out of the house for a couple hours and just hang out. I got some coffee. Oh, you should see my car. It's a mess. I got a coffee, a water, I got my purse, I brought a snack, I've got some stuff to do if I want to, some reading and knitting. But the star of the show is really the beautiful March sky. It's windy, a little bit cooler than what it was yesterday. Very appropriate for a March day. And I'm not sure, it seems like these trees are beginning to swell just a teensy bit at the bud ends, but it's gorgeous. We've had any number of days recently where it's just been gray and overcast and rainy and just unpleasant and dreary. So what a nice change this is. Makes me feel like getting out of the house for a while. Excuse me if I sound a little bit croaky. I haven't spoken very much this morning. Okay, let's see how the creek is. Seems to be running a little softer, although it's still a little bit high. Yeah, the water's not as brown and murky as it has been, but it's a little high still. It amazes me how quickly the water in this creek can rise. Do you see those big pylons there, those cement pylons? They have like a stretch that comes up about 3 feet, and then there's a little shelf around it, and then the column continues up. Well, it doesn't take any time for the water to cover up the little shelf area at the bottom part of the columns there of the pylons. And then there's debris that gets piled up on the other side of them. But like I said, it's amazing how quickly the water will rise. And then the trees on the other side of the bank there, you don't even see their roots. The water will be up, maybe 3 or 4 feet. So, just a gorgeous day. This is a very simple park. I mean, it doesn't have anything, if you're looking for some kind of a thrill ride or something, there's nothing, absolutely nothing like that here. It's just a little spot to get out of the house, find a place that's really, really quiet, pack a lunch, sit and talk with a friend, enjoy some fresh air. There's a walking path that would take you a loop. There's a loop around the park here that probably takes you about 20 minutes to walk. And a lot of people walk it, number of times just to get some exercise in. Then across the other side of the creek, which I know you can't see from here, there is an extensive bike path, and it goes 10, 15 miles to the other nearest city. So if you want to do something long like that, that's available for you too. But this park is just very simply, hey, let's jump in the car, grab a cup of coffee at McDonald's, and just come out and sit for a while. You want to do that? Well, sure. And that's kind of how it is. Or it's a place for just an individual to come and just kind of disengage for a while from the world and sit and have your own thoughts. This time of year when the birds start to come out, it is so pleasant. And in the summertime, because there are a lot of trees here and the height of the hills encircling this little park, yeah, it gets hot, but it's not unbearable either. I have read a lot of C.S. Lewis's Narnia books. Well, I've read them all, and I've read most of his other writings. And for some silly reason, this lamppost right here always makes me think of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, when the kids go into the wardrobe and there's the pine trees, and then beyond that they see the lamppost. But that's what this reminds me of. But I still have a kid's imagination. And then there's another lamppost here. Kind of makes me think the same thing. But isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Just, I don't know. I'm spoiled in that I can still access a nice little place like this within minutes of where I live. And I do. I come here often. So, I think I'm just going to settle down for a while. Open the car window and see if I can hear any birds. And maybe I'll catch you later, okay?